Hello guys, ShatteredCiv here. Welcome back to Pathfinder. I have got a little bit more comfortable with the game, guys, including the overland travel. Right now I am doing a mission for one of the residents of the Oleg's Tavern, which is kind of our home base for the time being, before we build our kingdom. I apparently, once you get your kingdom set up and towns established and stuff, you can actually have fast travel points and stuff. So remember, if you guys recall, we need 90 days to complete our mission here. So anyways, I think his name is Boxum. He had sent us into a cave. He's a herbalist. He's like, yes, there's a cave I used to get my fangberries from, but it is populated by spiders. So anyways, I came in here, and being the sneaky thief that I am, I was able to kind of do a little bit of a foray into this this cave, and there's a couple creatures in here that I really absolutely need alchemical fire to combat against. So what I've got to do here, I'm going to get that all sorted. It's a little bit convoluted here, guys, and messy, but I bought like a whole bunch of the alchemist fire. So what you have to do here is you got to go into that. You need to equip it. So that actually goes into Valerie's belt now, but it's not.
Give the order.
It's not on the hotbar yet. So then you have to go there, usable items, and there is your usable items. I'm only putting it there just so we kind of have a reference here, but everyone's going to need this alchemist fire here. We have got quite the battle coming up, and it is going to be against swarms of creatures. So the way these creatures work is that they're a mass entity, and normally they're only being, they can be damaged by area effect spells, fire, acid, depending on the creature. The creature that we are fighting in particular right now is a swarm of spiders. What they'll do is they'll basically just crawl all over you and just devour you turn by turn, and they're particularly nasty because, like a troll, you can only kill them with certain items. So I've got a little bit more of the rules now. We're going to go into a stealth mode here, everyone into stealth. Now you'll see my fighter rogue is actually is pretty good here. See, I wish I could I'd love to be able to aggro that guy.
Remain vigilant.
Blood for Gorum!
Okay, now what we're going to want to do, if I'm able to actually throw it that far, that's a negative. I think I may actually just move up to here. We're going to block this choke point off here. Got a giant spiders moving in. So anyways, we have cleared out the majority of the cave. What I had done is I'd come in, I saw that there was actually a swarm here. We only had a couple alchemical fires, or alchemist fire, and I had to retreat. Actually, I scum loaded. I scum saved, and then I scum loaded. I should have probably scum saved here too. My guys aren't too bad when they actually hit.
Out of my way!
Nice. Yeah, these are the things we need to be very cautious of. Yeah, see how they just walk in? And I guess we're going to have to throw the fire, which is not ideal, considering where it's at, but I'm going to have to stay there. I can't move. If I move through it, they will kill me. Okay, that gets rid of the spider swarm. So unlike Divinity, luckily, the fire doesn't keep burning. It doesn't aggro you like round after round after round.
Unworthy.
Unworthy. And now this is where I realized that we were starting to get into a little bit of trouble. There's another swarm coming in. Nasty, nasty creatures. Mess. I'm gonna have to go in, equip that, and that's probably gonna use up all my points right there. Am I able to throw another? No. I'm gonna stay. Oh, I'm under some type of. Some type of effect. Nauseated for a second. Damn. I can move, and that's about it, I think. All right, we're going to go into the inventory again, guys. We're going to get ourselves some more Alchemist Fire. Equip. God damn it! That is not a good thing. That is definitely not a good thing. Luckily, I can keep doing this. I'm not sure if I'm able to throw another. No. Now, this girl normally has a good arm. There we go. All right, that's one swarm taken care of.
Wretched things.
Oh, here they come. Yeah, that's a lot of damage there. Come on, Dark, get out of the funk. Excellent, excellent. Okay, we're a little bit wounded from that. Not a great amount. I'm going to move up. We got the shield maiden. There's Dark Steel. Oh, sorry, Dakar Thule.
Run them through.
Yeah, good old sneak attack, and
Let's hear you cry.
that's the end of his attacks. Now, what I don't like about these spiders is they don't throw webs at you. I mean, you know, every spider in every D&D game, guys.
Tear them apart. They go down.
I'm not able to do this, eh? It's a little crowded, I'd have to say. Well, rage won't help in this situation. So, you know what? Let's just kind of move up a bit. And can I move up just a little more?
Bring it.
Damn it.
Despicable. Advance.
Nice. That sounded like a miss to me.
Onwards.
I'm not sure what that blue is there, guys.
Stay behind me.
Die!
Nice. Pushes him back.
Tear them apart!
I cannot get through there. That is not cool. Who's next in order here? All right, I'll have to move next, I suppose. Yeah, I can't get through there. That kind of sucks. All right, so
Unworthy.
I'm gonna stay there. I'm not gonna move too far into this cavern here. Valerie.
Let us strike as one. Do not falter.
And Dark Steel, I don't think I'm going to get any attacks of opportunity against me. And I could actually turn that off, so we'll go this way. There we go. Nice sneak attack. Ding! That sounded like it hit the shield.
Go down!
And in comes the Barbarian for the kill. Okay, so I don't know if this is actually the end of the level. Or this cavern. Now, what is interesting is Jethel, since she is undead, the only way that she can heal is actually by casting Inflict Light Wounds on herself. I remembered that actually from ages ago. Anything that's undead is affected by, like, Cure Light Wounds would actually would hurt them, right? Anything that inflicts damage, it's the opposite. So we're gonna go into stealth mode here.
In my way.
An ambush, eh?
And hopefully, I'm going to do a scum save. You never know, guys, when it comes to these types of RPGs, the CRPGs, you just have no clue what you may be walking into. Like, for all we know, there's the Spider Queen just right around the corner here. I'm hoping this is the end of the map, and that we've actually cleaned it out in its entirety. Orc double axe. And another masterwork dagger.
I'm losing my temper. All this waiting bores me.
And that buckler, just in case I end up... ooh, I have a masterwork longsword. I guess that's good if I'm kind of getting outgunned by somebody. Dudes, I just bit a chunk out of my thumb, and it hurts. All right, looks like we've successfully cleared out this dungeon. Let's go back and report. Actually, you know, let's move on to another zone here. And I don't think we have to creep around anymore.
No one stands in my way.
Again, guys, I try to turn off the character speech. Terribly, terribly, terribly sorry. All right, so that is one dungeon down. Might even be a safe place to sleep.
I will indulge you.
All right, so this is the overworld map, and I'll show you kind of... It took me a little while to figure out how to actually get around the map. Because we do have a limited amount of time here, right? So a lot of people, I guess, complain about this game is that they can't do it within the 90 days. And again, it harkens back to the days of the original Fallout. When I was playing that, I thought, too, that it was an absolute nightmare to play that. Because I just could not find the water chip. Once you get the water chip, everything changes, right? Now, the Thorn Ford, that's where it's going to kind of start leading us towards the the main bad guy. So I suppose we should kind of make our way towards there. Now there's a manticore guarding the endless plains. I don't think I really want to go there yet. Manticores sound a little bit above my pay grade. So we're going to get to this crossroads. And we're going to head down this road. And then we're going to go south. Ooh, what's this? Kingdom resource, fruits and berries. 30 bushes full of juicy berries still grow on the side of an old orchard. Well, let's get this. Oh. A mound with a small barrow inside. The stolen lands are rich with traces of long-gone settlements, the ruins of ancient civilizations. Almost every year, an accidental landslide exposes a door to an ancient tomb or the foundation of some destroyed temple. This location is a prime example of this. Almost all my characters have pointy weapons. That is never a good thing versus undead. That's always a bad thing, guys, but we're going to go there anyway. Screw it. Yeah, I do. If you find an encounter too challenging, feel free to adjust the battle difficulty. You can even turn it to auto mode. Ooh. That would be kind of interesting. Let somebody kind of set up your kingdom for you. Yeah, this is looking sketchy already. All right, I'm going to send the Carthul in.
Let's strike from the shadows. I won't be halted.
It's more traps I'm worried about. Oh, it's this guy. Ah, the guy who set me up. You little bugger. A gnome in gaudy purple garb seizes your attention. Of course, the scoundrel Tartuccio, who you know from your time in Rostov. The vile gnome is standing on a small hill expressing his discontentment in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
This guy's a prick.
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Digging through a dusty dungeon, searching for I don't know what, and all this frowning. Scold, scold, scold. This is not how I imagined adventures with the future Baron. What am I ever going to write my book about? How we labored to open a chest filled with dust?
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
He nods to his guards to draw their weapons. That's not a good idea, bro. Barony cannot have two lords. You'll just have to disappear. Maybe. I think I'm going to talk to Lindsay first. I do like her spell. Harem wouldn't be bad either. That's the guy, he's a cleric. Yeah, Lindsay, don't you think it's the perfect time to throw away that silly draft and start a real book? You already have a great protagonist. Me!
Yes! I shall overturn a new leaf, and on that leaf I shall pen a wonderful, thrilling story of the victory of the future Baron and the bitter defeat of his malevolent, flatulent rival. Nah.
Flatulent. Oh, man. And she sticks her tongue
I
out.
see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
What the hell is this guy? Oh, that's never a good thing. I probably shouldn't be standing here. You know what? I can do a stab and then a getaway. Oh, nice. Oh, that was it? I don't think I can charge that far. Oh, it's because they're hidden. Oh, that sucks.
Onwards!
Fuck, Lindsay's... Alright. Lindsay's out. I can't control her, I don't think. Oh, dude. Did she just go down for the count? Oh, I wish they weren't hidden right now. I don't think I can turn it off. Oh, you're a prick. Alright, that's going to allow me to move freely. But that is it. You know what? I think I'll turn that off because I can still attack. But this guy standing at the door is going to have an attack of opportunity and misses. Yeah, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Stay behind me!
Oh, dude, how can you miss? Two big guys? You should pick on someone your own size. Okay, what's with all the misses, guys? Alright, I'm going to run into the room here. Critical hit! Got a critical hit on me, damn it. Uh-oh. Acid splash. You little prick. That's the guy I should get. Good. Critical.
Let us strike as one!
What is going on with my dudes? Lindsay's out. Down for the count. I'm almost down for the count. If I get hit again, I'm gonna be splattered all over the place. This guy's tough. Not anymore, though.
Tear them apart!
Alright, now we got a little more guys in the fray here. That's good.
Wretched things.
Boom! Oh, that was lucky. Why are you picking on me? What do I have for usable items? That looks good to me. I'm going to use that. Oop. Down the hatch. Almost full strength. And let's take care of this guy. Oh, come on.
Onwards!
Don't die, Lindsay. She could. I don't want to have to res her.
They go down!
Despicable.
Let's move already.
Okay, Lindsay levels up, which is good. And that means she's fully healed again. Scale mail. I always like scale mail. It does give you a 3 max dexterity, because normally you have about a 3 when you if you ever play D&D, you know that a +3 is a pretty decent bonus to any type of stat that you have. Scorched fragment of a necklace. A shard of a destroyed artifact. If you find all the fragments, an artisan with enough skill can restore it.
All this waiting bores me.
All right.
We do
Lindsay's
it
back in the
my
party. Let's link up with everybody
no one
again.
stands in my way. Battles await.
Puzzle time, I think.
Onwards.
A jackal skull, eh?
I need a challenge.
I'm getting a lot of scrolls. I am not using them, though. Sickle, a sword, and a skull. With a single eye socket.
I lead. You follow. I'm losing my temper.
You know, guys,
Over there.
what is that? I don't know what that is. There's got to be a way you can spin the camera. All right, I'm going to go look in the menu, guys, here. You know what? I'm going to also quick save. I really don't want to have to fight that fight again. Although, I'd like to know where Harem went. Did he fuck off with Taruccio?
Hey Civ, sorry I've not been on the streams. I am currently in Qatar for the World Cup, but when it has finished next week I'll be back on most ST.
Oh, that's awesome, CJ. Yeah, I know. I remember you said that there the other day that you popped in. Yeah, that's excellent for you, man. I'm excited for you. That is so cool. I think near the end of the month, I'm going to probably go for the quarterfinals and start maybe heading out and have a couple beers at a bar and watch the rest of the games, the final games. Yeah, there is nothing, guys.
This waiting bores me.
I have no idea what purple means.
Do it my way.
Like, is it a trap or, like, I can't see?
No one stands in my way. I won't be halted.
Actually, let's check out the combat log.
Aw nice, the new long dark update is today in 2 hours.
Oh, is it, eh? That's awesome. Yeah, you know what? I meant to actually come home and see if it's altered the console version. I'm gonna have to check that out. Actually, you know, when I was at work, I was really thinking of this game. I really wanted to get into the spider dungeon. Ended up doing it, and yeah. All right, so now we've got our, in air quotes, our quick time event here. How sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unending heath, replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tarchuccio and his companions has gone cold. Well, Laura's not bad. I want to find this prick. Yeah, succeeded. Found the guy. He can't escape from us. I want this guy dead. No blade of grass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up, since whoever last passed through, but the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully, the dried up bed of a river of yore. And what is this? At the edge, the grass was trampled down and the soil turned up in claw prints, lots of them. We stumbled upon a fresh battlefield, and here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully.
Go, but good luck on the stream. Emoji thumbs up.
The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. Yeah, thanks, brother. Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to play for too long. I'm just, I just wanted to kind of show everyone that I'm getting used to the game, but I still like it in turn-based. And I know a lot of people don't like the turn-based. You can have it actually in real time, but that's not for me. Maybe if I was overpowered, I'm in a like a little dungeon that I'm not really worried about the monsters in there. Yeah, okay. Anyway, CJ, enjoy the games, brother, and have safe travels back. Yeah, I guess you're, where were you? You're in like Romania or something, eh? Is that where you're from? I guess you don't have too far to travel. It's got to be expensive there, no matter what, though. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. The claw marks were not deep. The attackers were small and lean, probably kobolds. And more of these creatures walked on two legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubt in our minds. We've stumbled onto kobold lands. Huh. Carefully studied the trail that led down into the gully. And to our surprise, we discovered that the little shoe prints turned into little clawed footprints on their way to the gully. It was as if someone from Tarchuccio's band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew claws, then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. Detect magic. We discovered traces of a spell, apparently from the illusion school of magic, near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. I'm going into the gully. I want to find out what this guy is. The way down was steep. It took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on the loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill, deeper and deeper. Finally, the footprints turned, whirled up the steep slope, and disappeared at the gully's edge. We couldn't but admire the animal agility and clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was as tall as two tall men and ended at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long, steady-looking route stuck out from the top, out of the ground from the top. Mobility. There was one brave hero among us who decided to just try his luck. I do actually have a rope, though. I'm gonna climb up. Yeah, it's me. Yes, did it. After tugging on the rope, Dakar Thule took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands, and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with his feet against the slope and grabbing the root with both his hands, he climbed higher and higher. Only his heavy breathing and the faint creaking of the root broke the deadly silence. Suddenly, dust poured down from the top of the slope, and the root began to slide from the ground. Keeping his wits, Dakar Thule shifted his weight to his legs and froze. After a tense moment, he continued his journey and soon had reached the top of the slope. After catching his breath, he lay on the ground and offered his hand to help the next of us up. After climbing out of the gully, one by one, we easily found the clawed footprints again and moved forward. The air grew tense. We sensed that we were approaching our target, and our intuition proved correct. Destroying its phylactery won't kill a lich immediately, but is necessary to defeat the monster. Okay. Phylactery is like a holy item of some sort. You know what? Lindsay.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Gets the level up. Oh, she's good at everything, eh? Use magic device is definitely... something you want. I don't really need to put more points into that. I'm just going to give her, she'll be the person that kind of knows everything, but can't really do much other than cast spells and stuff.
Mamen.
Combat trick. That doesn't even make sense. A character that selects this talent gains a bonus combat feat. So what, are you going to give me 2, or is this just considered 1? Like, why wouldn't I just... Oh, maybe she can't normally get a combat feat.
No way there is speech to text. That's cool.
Yeah, I decided to give it a try. She gets a spell, too.
You don't even need to read. Love it.
Well, the thing is, I'm not going to miss now you guys chatting. I can actually... what is she using? It's probably a light crossbow, considering she is... what is she? She's like a gnome or something. Like, she's something small, maybe a halfling? So probably not a heavy crossbow. You know what? I'm going to go back here. I'm going to have to exit here. I want to see what she has, because when she fires, she's shooting something. But she also has spells.
What troubles you?
That's the worst part about these games, guys, is actually having to deck everybody out in their own equipment and stuff. I've only found 1 pair of bracers, no boots yet. And she's wearing studded leather, eh? And you'll see her dexterity is the same as mine. All right, all right.
Adventures call to them. I wrote it like I saw it.
Okay, Bard. Use magic device. Pump up all her lore and knowledge. Weapon focus on light crossbow. And now she also gets a spell. Grease is good. Ooh, summon monster. That is always... You guys remember that when you first started off playing D&D? That was probably one of the first spells you'd get. A dog. Alright, she already has those. Alright, oh, sleep. All enemies within 10... you know what? I'm going to go for sleep. Because once you put somebody to sleep, guys, you can actually do the coup de grace, and you just basically slit their throat while they're out cold. Alright. We're going to have to sleep soon, I'd imagine.
On my way.
Oh.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
We know the mites under the old sycamore, they possessed the magic treasure, very ancient. Yeah, there's just a bunch of kobolds there. We should... Tartuccio might be the worst out of the lot here, but
No!
yeah, we're just going to attack them.
How did you find me so quickly? Tribesmen, protect me! Cover my escape!
You cannot stand against me.
Oh, she's quick, eh? All right, so what we're going to do is run up. And we're going to cast a sleep spell. Oh, really? Okay, next turn, I suppose. Although we can use Inspire Courage. Good one, Lindsay. You won't be laughing in a second.
Advance.
Yeah, that's a lot of little buggers, eh?
Stay behind me.
Oh, wow, they're pulling away. Are you kidding me? Can I charge? Oh, I can too. Oh, brutal. Now, she's going to be very susceptible to getting hit next turn. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to boot up here. Oh, they're archers. That may not be a good thing, but I think it's too late now. All right, come on, Lindsay, you can do it.
Serves you right.
Nice with the crossbow. the weapon focus skill paid off.
Let us strike as one!
Battles await. Head on! All this waiting bores me. I'm losing my temper.
I'm really sorry, guys, about the
Do
voice.
it my way.
I'm getting so sick of it already.
Let's move already.
All right, let's go after Tartuccio.
Understood.
Oh, that was it, eh? That was just the little combat arena. Oh, it looks like there's some goodies in the bottom left corner, or bottom right. Let's go check it out.
Urgathoa guides me.
No one stands in my way.
That was not a very effective roadblock for us. I'm Lindsay, the author of the book you, my dear reader, hold in your hands. Yeah, that's kind of neat. The thing is, what happens if she dies and you never resurrect her again? Who's writing the story then? And that's how I came to chronicle Dakar Thul's journey to the Stolen Lands. Aha. Now, I don't know if it'd be prudent to go to the old Sycamore.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Time of day is it? 4 in the afternoon? I mean, if we're going to sleep, now would be the time, right? You know what? How do we set up camp here? Right at the crossroads. Ooh, 5 rations, eh? So you have to feed everybody with a ration. That's unfortunate because I actually had 24 rations at the traders. Okay, all right. I am going to use the rations. All right, looks good to me. Excellent. All right, that works. We should have no problem sleeping overnight here.
You practice so much, and always by yourself.
Or did we get seen?
Scared? You should be.
Oh, we got jumped. Really? Oh, by what? A veteran? These guys are crazy. Okay, so action bar. Abilities. Coup de grace. You're screwed now, bro.
Unworthy.
I'm just, Jethal will just sit down again and start lighting the fire. There's nothing to worry about, my friends. Can I charge there, I wonder? Why can't she charge? Probably because that guy is unavailable.
Hey!
That was not a charge, by the way.
Bring it!
You deserved it.
Excellent.
Do not falter.
Run them through!
Definitely want in on that. I'll just sit there. I'm not too worried about that.
All this waiting bores me. I'm losing
Rely on
my
me.
temper. Let's move already. No one stands in my way.
Keep formation.
Was there not a way to set up camp from here? I thought there was.
As you order.
Oh, dudes, no! I think that just...
About time.
I'm not sure what to do here. Actions?
That is possible.
All this waiting bores me. I'm losing my temper.
I will grant your request.
And so they walked on.
Oh, here we go. All right, let's try her again.
Back home, we'd say, the thicker the armor, the longer it takes to ready the corpse for the pyre. That's definitely true about you, Valerie.
But you'd be quick. We just sew your arms and legs back, so you're more or less human-shaped.
So you get a little bit of a background story there, and I take it we're allowed to move on now. Did I it looks like
Vigilant.
I don't know. Let's just get out of here. We're not fully healed, but we have no fatigue, so that's good. All right, so what I'm going to do, guys, we're going to go find, I think, the sycamore tree. And I'm going to end the stream there. I didn't want to play for an extreme amount of time. I did have a really crappy night at work. It was bad. A lot of sitting around doing nothing for 3 hours. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not that type of guy. Man, I would much rather be at home. All right, let's head on to the sycamore tree. The noble patriarch of the tree world, the old sycamore can be seen from miles around. No other sycamore in the area has grown as high, and the reason this one in particular reached its enormous size remains a mystery to the locals.
Greetings.
Keston Gares, the former captain of Jamandi Eldori's personal guards, nods to you as though you'd seen each other in Rostov only yesterday. He limps noticeably and his clothes are stained with blood and looks every bit as grim and focused as when you first met. But this time you also sense a hint of excitement in his eyes.
I have urgent news from Rostov. The investigation that I have conducted at Lady Jamandi's orders have proved your innocence. Tartuccio was and still is the Pataxian spy. That dreadful night, it was him who had opened the gate and let the assassins in. It appears that he had planned to gain the barony and Eldori's support, only to later place these lands under the command of his true patron. King Irovetti is no stranger to intrigue, and likes to use others to do his dirty work. Anyway, Lady Jamandi sends her apologies. We almost had Tartuccio cornered when this damned mist fell. First we entirely lost our way, and then stumbled right into a bandit ambush. My people can barely stand, so I would be grateful if you would help us capture this Tartuccio. He must be somewhere nearby. Bring that scum to Oleg's trading post, dead or alive. The Sword Lords will remember this favor.
How did Tartuccio manage to fool you?
That sly bastard has caused us no little trouble, that's for sure. When he showed up in Rostov and announced he was going to join the expedition, nobody suspected a thing. Yes, a gnome, yes, a sorcerer, but so what? Even after that terrible night, some of my people were willing to bet money on you being the spy. His overconfidence was his downfall. Tartuccio's henchmen, it seems, imagined they could safely meet with Pataxian spies in the town's seedy underbelly. But Rostov is the ancestral home of the Eldori, and Lady Jamandi is respected not only by the aristocracy and the common folk, but also by those on the other side of the law. We received a message from the slums. A good friend, who wished to remain anonymous, suggested the Sword Lords take a closer look at a certain guest from Patax. Jamandi immediately sent for me and ordered me to capture the spy, all very quietly, of course. He told us everything, and not only about Tartuccio. I doubt that Irovetti was pleased to hear of his agent's failure. Used to be. It's only a name now, nothing more. The House Gares are a noble family in Brevoy. They own several mines in the Galushkin Mountains. My father Evan is cousin to Lord Howland Gares, but he's my father no longer. In any case, I brought shame upon my name and was punished accordingly. The family disowned me. I fled to Rostov and took up the life of a simple mercenary, until I received an assignment here in the Stolen Lands. Pataxian spies are much like magpies. They'll grab anything that catches their eye. Information, treasure, artifacts. This time King Irovetti had a chance to seize the entire Stolen Lands region, and at the Eldori's expense. I'll give you some advice for the future. Be wary of the Pataxian king. He's truly a snake of a man. Fair enough. For Gares, the prosperity of the house and the honor of the name stands above all else, and I was betrothed to a widow from another noble house. This union was of great importance to the family. However, 3 months before the wedding, I met a commoner girl, gentle and pure, and we fell in love. I would have rather died than leave my Tanya, so I decided to break off the engagement with my noble bride. would never have expected what would follow. My father was furious. I'd set a pointless love affair above the interests of the house. He expelled me from the family and ordered to leave our lands under threat of death. And Tanya, her mother was seriously ill, and she stayed behind to care for her rather than follow me into exile. Thus, I was on my own, disgraced, without a name, and without love. Don't imagine that I ask for pity. Everyone gets what they deserve.
I hope you regret the things you've done. Duty should stand above
Fairness
emotion.
befits a ruler. Be sure, I've learned my lesson well.
All right. See you later. Farewell. Odd that I've got to like track this guy all the way across like the stolen lands, but you know, Crescent just kind of just stumbles upon me. Wow, this is a big area. I think it's time for a scum save. Plus, I don't really want to go through that that dialogue again.
Shadows in
Let's move already.
I concur.
Cowardly traitors, sons of a pike, return the relic. Coward, turn Alec. Silly, silly kobold. Go look your relic, your dungeon. Look under bed, under table. Ha, silly kobold, have no bed and no table. Search your eggs. You lose relic and blame mites. Accuse queen. Lies, chief soot scale, not silly. Lies, chief, scale. The kobold crier diligently copies the words and gestures of the chief swinging his weapon. It seems both groups are but a breath away from battle. So warlike. It's like a miniature version of the Taldan Imperial Chronicles. Stop, what's going on here? The little mite jumps in place. Stranger, stranger, you see? Yes, silly kobold attack might. Insult us, our magnificent queen. Lies, might thief. Steal relic from kobold. We revenge. Help us, stranger. I don't think so. I'm not. What are mites? Small mite bows comically. I, essential Vagic. Here our magnificent warrior queen Bad. He points at his large companion adorned with the hide of a wolf. Okay. Queen defeats scary wolf battle. Vanquish 100 enemies. Charm 100 hearts. Queen Bada, allow you speak her. May sit. We understand. Legs tremble when we see such beauty. My queen, why did you fight the kobolds? We live here long, kobolds and mites. We live, peace, friends, trade, together hunt, good shaggy animal, got it, sweet, long ago. Chief kobold and our old king make good alliance. To branch, old sycamore we take, charm and give each to other, this be relic. Kobold have one, might have one. Not long ago, kobold come, yell we thief, take our relic, silly kobold. Why do you need the relic? 2 relic. They key give entrance to Sacred Hall. There under Old Sycamore. 1 key for kobold, 1 key for might. Each can go hall. All fair. Why do the kobolds think the relic was stolen by you guys? Kobold chief, silly, ugly, old. Essential and other mites giggle at these words. He lose last mind. Listen, new shaman Tartuk. Shaman not so ugly. Bedex smacks her lips in approval, but angry. Trixie say, wicked might. I catch him and make crown from his scale. Pretty crown. Purple. Ah. Aha. You know what? If I can avoid a fight here between these groups of things, I mean, the kobolds are always going to be there, let's face it. I mean, they are like indigenous to this, the world, and, you know, this is in the middle of nowhere. And if they've always protected the sycamore tree, well, then let's just kind of keep it that way then. Do you know where this purple-scaled shaman is now? He prowled dungeon near our house. We see he wants, but not catch. We want to find shaman, look underground. Very well, I have no more questions. And the kobolds. Aye, chief, I name scale a kobold that might live here long, live peace. But now might thief steal our relic. Might tricksy, but chief scale is more tricksy. I call new shaman come. Shaman Tartuk. Know who stole relic. Tartuk. Good. And where is Shaman Tartuk now? Shaman was dungeon. Did not enter sacred hall. Might collapse our entrance. Kobold wrath might. Did you really attack the mites? Revenge. Might coward. Kobold come. Might run. We come. Take them. Relic. Go. Let they give back our relic. We give back there. Oh my god. Tartuk is not a real kobold. He deceived you. Scale not stupid. He no real kobold. Alright. It's clear to me now. Help kobold. Kobold strong. Fierce. You should make peace and search for the relic together. Never. Death to traitors. I would hear my companion's advice. Why support either? Do you think they'll ever listen to you? Let us battle these little ones, both groups, and be done with it. It's up to you, but we should remember that living among such creatures could be dangerous. The kobolds and mites are aggressive, poorly organized, and unreliable. It's better to exile them, or not interfere lest we were entangled in their unworthy deeds. I'm going to side with the mites. You interfere in a war you have no stake in. I hope you know what you're doing. We have a stake in it. Trust me. Sweet. Stranger, go up my cave chamber. Talk. Kobold be afraid. Insult. Blood. Wash out.
Cut them to pieces!
Is this really going to happen here? See if we can take these guys down before they kill any of the mites.
Wretched things.
Oh, sent them flying.
Any last wishes?
Onwards!
Oh, there's a kobold right beside me. I didn't.
Let's hear you cry!
I go down!
Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? We're looking like a bunch of losers in front of the kobolds. Or the mites.
Despicable.
No one stands in my way. Battles await.
Right.
Let's strike from the shadows.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Advance!
Oh. I could almost charge.
Stay behind me.
I think what I'm going to do, guys, I can see kind of the writing on the wall here. I'm pretty sure this whole map is going to be kind of a skirmish. So what I'm going to do is after this battle, I'm going to end the stream, and I'll make my way through the whole area. And then once we get to the sycamore tree in the dungeon, and we go in to get Tartuccio, we'll take it from there. Nice.
Unworthy.
Worthy enough to withstand a blow, though. Yeah, these mites do, like, absolutely very, very little damage. I do notice, though, they have sneak attacks.
Let us strike as one.
That guy's taking a little bit of a beating.
Out of my way!
There was my double attack. I don't know why sometimes I get it. Maybe if I move. Oh, you prick.
Bring it!
He goes flying, or parts of him did anyhow. Yeah, Miri's pretty tough.
This is where I step in.
Oh, probably could have cast a spell there, but...
Wretched things.
Do not falter.
And then they just run off. Yeah, they're yellow. They're eventually going to turn on me. Like, it's probably because they're kind of neutral.
I'm losing my temper.
I do want to go, but like I said, guys, this is a big, big area. So what's going to happen is I'm probably going to be wandering through here just killing, like, kobolds for the next hour and a half. Really, really what I want to do. As much as I'm definitely enjoying the game. I think one more new save file slot, and that will be it. Then I'll just start overwriting the old ones. Yeah, the game plays really well, looks good, follows the D&D rules. There's a couple things I'm not really certain on. I seem to always get a sneak attack no matter what I'm doing. I don't know if it has to do with my character, but that was never a thing with D&D. D&D, you always had to get around the backside of somebody, and then you get your back/sneak attack. So, anyways, it's not a biggie. I am enjoying the game, and it's definitely awesome that it's free. I'm glad I didn't pay $80 for it like they were advertising. I saw it, I'm like, oh, that game looks really, really good. But I don't think it's worth $80. There is some little things that really bother me, such as not being able to spin that camera around. I'm pretty sure, I bet you, if you play it on the PC, guys, somebody has already probably modded it. But anyways, my friends, I'm ShatteredCiv. Thank you for joining me. This was, again, another look at Pathfinder. I might play this again. It's something that I'm enjoying right now. It's a little bit of a change from the 3D kind of open world games I've been playing. But anyhow, I hope you guys have yourself a great week. I will see you on the flip side. And I'll likely stream tomorrow. Maybe do a little bit of Long Dark. I want to see the patches coming out soon, guys. The DLC, TFTFT. And I hope you guys on PC really have a lot of fun playing it. All right. Take care, guys. Good night.